Welcome to the first episode of The Carly Life.
What's going on? I'm Maria, otherwise known as Mamita.
And I'm Ralph, otherwise known as Papito. We're a lifestyle channel that takes a close look at how we live daily with a focus on the following areas:
Fitness, sports, food, gardening, wellness, and diet, with special interest in the following areas:
art making, painting, RV travels and adventures, home improvements, sailing and boating, flying, family circumstances and challenges, and spirituality.
Our goal is to entertain, humor, inform, and educate you on how to live a purposeful, blissful, and joyful life at any age.
Today we'll discuss the 5 steps we took to lose a total of 70 pounds since November 1st of 2019. I lost 40. Mamita lost
30 pounds.
Right. Now, we're not healthcare or fitness professionals, so we recommend that if you're going to undertake anything regarding a fitness program or a diet change, please consult your healthcare professional, as we did that. Let's give before we get into the details of what led us to this, I just want to give you an idea of what losing 40 pounds looks like on me. So, this was my belt prior to losing the weight. Now, this belt is goes up to size 40, and I started off at the first notch when I purchased this belt, and I worked my way to the last notch, to the point where I had to get a shorter belt, which is the one I'm wearing now, and I'm already down to a few notches from that. So I'm now a waist size of 34, started at a waist size of 42, and it's quite a bit of inches. What I'm still looking to lose is my 2 other chins here. I had 3, but 2. Now let's take a look at pants.
Oh boy.
These were my work pants when I worked. This is a size 42 jean that I filled very well, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
And now I am wearing a size 34 jean,
That's a big
which
difference.
I feel comfortable in. So now you know what inches look like regarding 40 pounds on me. And I feel a lot better. I can bend down and tie my shoes and get in and out of the car comfortably. And I'm pain-free, which I wasn't prior to undertaking this journey we're on.
So first, let's give our viewers a short background on what led us onto this journey.
Right. So, what happened? What was the epiphany on November 1st? Well, what led up to that was a long extended period of neck and back pain for me. Mamita had some pain in neck and other body areas as well.
Tired too.
And
Very
fatigue,
tired.
right, a lot of fatigue. And it was a struggle to get out of bed every morning. And not only that, it was a struggle just to get into the car and out of the car, which it shouldn't be. I'm approaching 62 in a month or so. Mamita is a little younger than me by a year and a half.
I'm going to be 21.
Yeah, forever. And I felt that we should not be in that state physically at this stage in our lives. We should still be vibrant and vital. And if we're continuing on the path that we were on, I didn't see any future of vitality for us and a long, healthy life. So on November 1st, we decided to undergo a transformation. First, it has to happen up here. You have to make your mind up that you're going to do it. And that's what we did first. And the second thing we did, we went on to a change of eating habits, from eating all the good stuff that we enjoyed previously. I come from an Anglo-European background. I'm first generation here. My parents were from Europe, post World War II. all the good pastas, sauces, meats, you can name it. It was all there, potatoes, etc. that taste delicious, along with the goodies that go with that. Mamita is also born here, first generation, has a Hispanic background. And that food also has its
Very fattening.
vulnerabilities, so to speak, and very flavorful and spicy. And so what we did was we went to an unprocessed food diet, a high metabolism diet that Mamita will go into. We eliminated all sugar from our diet, and then we introduced organic produce. All meals are prepared from scratch. We don't buy anything that's in a package or pre-packaged in the store any longer. So there's a lot of work on Mamita's part to make these meals happen for us. But there is also the joy of cooking that goes with it.
And learning how to cook.
Right, learning how to, well, she knew how to cook, but she knew how to cook
Learning the right way to
these
cook.
things that we eat now. So that is a couple of the things that we did to change. And the second thing we did, as far as diet goes, and the other thing we did was become more physically active. And by that, we joined a local gym. We'll go into that in another video. And we exercise 7 days a week, 5 days a week at the gym, and the other days are just in the area, walking the dog, things of that nature, a little bit more low-key. But at least 45 minutes a day, and our day starts early, and we both work still. And so those are the changes. Now, what has happened since then? We lost the weight. We feel vital again. We feel encouraged, positive, and I'm pain-free. Mamita has had pain reduction as well, but my pain is totally gone, and I can get in and out of the car with ease, and I can get in and out of bed, no problem. I look forward to getting up every morning now. It's a totally different way of living. It took time for that to happen, and there are the 5 steps that we're going to discuss. You have to have some patience with. Don't expect it overnight. But look, we're talking March coming up next month. That's basically 5 months, 4 months to have a transformation. I consider it like a total transformation in how I feel and how we both are living now to the way we used to live. And we're not even done yet. I'm still on a path to lose an additional 40 pounds to get back to my high school weight. It sounded a little ridiculous at first, but after attending my personal care physician's physical, that was his recommendation for my age, weight, height, and my ideal weight should be 160 pounds. And so I'm on the next 40 that we're going to, which is a challenge as well, but we're up to it. So that's a little bit of the history.
So now that you know the why, now let's talk about the how.
Right. So the first item of that on the 5 steps that we did to lose the 40 pounds is every morning and every evening before the meal, we drink 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar with water, full glass of water, and we consume that before having breakfast, and we consume that before having dinner. And actually, it's coming up on dinner time, so I'm going to prepare that now.
Yeah, okay.
So the apple cider vinegar that we purchase is not your standard apple cider vinegar that you use for cooking purposes. What we purchase is this product. It's been around for a long time. I highly recommend it. It's in most food stores, certainly in all health food stores. It's Bragg's apple cider vinegar. It's cloudy, and you need to shake it. And it's, like I said, it's been around for a long, long time. And we're going to do that right now. So sit tight for a sec. So 2 tablespoons per cup per person. And I'll be honest with you, it's not my favorite drink.
It's definitely not my favorite
But
drink.
this is part of the formula for getting to the pain-free state that we're in. Now, why does it work? Well, you can read up about it. Dr. Oz did a feature about apple cider vinegar, And basically, it changes the pH in your body to a more alkaline pH, which reduces inflammation. And reduction of inflammation means reduction of pain. So that is part of the answer. Again, I'm not a scientist nor am I a healthcare professional, but from what I read and what I've heard, that's what it does. And I must say,
Take this one now.
well, I'm going to steer it first.
Okay.
First, it does work. We feel the results.
And we'll make a toast.
Here's to us. Salute.
Salute.
So what does it taste like? It's a little tart. It's not sweet, but you can tolerate it. I don't know, she's able to do it a lot quicker than I can.
Yeah, I wasn't able to at first, but now I just do it. And we drink that at 4 o'clock in the morning, right? That's the time we get
about
up.
4 a.m.
Between 4:30 before we go to the gym at 5.
Right. Oh, back to the weight loss and what it looks like. So the shirts that I used to wear were extra large.
That's almost like a different, another
It's almost like two bodies
Two
will used to be
bodies, yeah,
occupying this shirt.
Actually, I can stand up behind it. And
I have to do a little
we could
aside
both fit
here.
into it now.
Yeah, this is a beautiful shirt, by the way.
Yes.
It's all silk. This is my daughter's design and my daughter's company, The Way Clothing. And you can check it out on thewayclothing.com. She's a sustainable clothing apparel company.
For women
and designer.
also, for women
For
also.
women and men, and based in Manhattan Beach, California. So anyway, we'll have more on that on a link at a future time. But this is the size shirt I used to wear. Now, Mamita,
Yeah.
take a look at my collar. And, oh, by the way, something funny about these shirts and this shirt, which is my favorite, is Ralph Lauren. Well, not because my name is Ralph, but I just love the color. Now take a look at what size is in here.
A medium.
A medium. I went for an extra large to a medium in shirts. So, oh, the other thing about Ralph Lauren is my daughter's name is Lauren. Now my name is Ralph. We should have named the company Lauren Ralph. But anyway.
Lauren and Ralph, like the other way around.
Yeah,
Nice.
right. But anyway, no, she's fine on her own. She does a great job with her fiance Eric. So, by the way, aside on the shirts and all that, you're going to have a change in wardrobe.
Yeah, that's
because you're not going to fit in your old clothes anymore. So be prepared for that. You have to set a little money aside to buy some new clothes. But we're low key, so we buy just casual wear. So where were we? Apple cider vinegar. So now we're going to talk about the other part of the 5 steps, number 2, which is
The fast metabolism diet.
right. Do you have the book on it?
Yeah.
Tell
let me
them,
get the book.
show our viewers what you have.
Okay. All right.
And she is totally responsible for the diet organization and the daily food preparation. I do go and help and participate.
It's okay.
Participate with the shopping, food shopping, because my hours it's different than Mamita's. So go ahead, you can show them.
Okay, so this is the book and the plan that I went on. It's called The Fast Metabolism Diet by Haley Pomeroy. And it has a full list of all the foods and the recipes that you can use for 28 days to lose 20 pounds. And it really does work. So then I created my own book here to make it a little easier on how to organize my meals and my recipes by the week and recipes and the list of the foods that I can purchase. And then I even started in the back of the book something when I go off the plan, it's called a maintain plan. So all the foods that are in here, but they're gonna have a lot of baking goods and stuff. So that's going to be to maintain our weight and continue to eat healthy.
Now, regarding the diet, these are foods that we as a couple did not normally consume in our daily diet previously. So you're going to learn some new palate tastes. And they're not bad, they're pretty good, but you have to be open-minded. Most of this is fresh vegetables.
Or fresh produce.
Fresh produce, right. And in all different kinds of combinations that I'm not familiar with. And also many spices that I have never encountered before, right, that we've never used. So we were based pretty simple with our spices were salt and pepper, and that's the other thing we reduced. We reduced
all fresh
a lot of salt has been reduced as well. Yes.
Why don't you just mention like one of some of the favorite breakfasts is that like people would think that being on a diet like
right,
we're
well,
like
so
missing out on certain
she
foods.
Makes
like what's your favorite breakfast?
One of my favorite breakfasts is a nut butter, which is an almond butter on toasted Ezekiel bread with blueberries. And it's simple, but it's delicious, and something I wasn't expecting to be really good.
What about the pancakes?
Yeah,
I made almond flour pancakes.
Right, that was really good. Yeah,
with blueberries on top.
But we'll get into more details
more
of that in other videos.
Yeah. Okay.
So number one again was the apple cider vinegar, as you saw, the fast metabolism diet. We're not saying you have to do the fast metabolism diet. This is what worked for us. We suggest that you try and look at other opportunities to change how you eat and what you eat. The third thing we did, like I said earlier, was the exercise and gym. You have to get into a ready state to move your body and get all of this food that you're consuming to move through your system. And if you're just going to do it by going to work back and forth and that's it, there's not enough consumption of calories during the day for that to all happen. And moving your body we were meant to move. We were not meant to be sedentary. So the other key thing, number three, is exercise. Find a program that works for you. We do a minimum, I said, of 45 minutes a day, 5 days a week. The other days we do in the neighborhood, walking the dog, other activities, ride a bike in the neighborhood, things like that. But the more aggressive type of fitness is at the gym itself, and we'll show you that another time. And then going to bed early and rising early. I tell you, it's more natural to go to bed early after eating this way and the amount of exercise we put in, and after working, we're pretty much in bed by 8 p.m. Now, that's not everybody's cup of tea, but we also rise at 4 a.m. And I like the morning. She was not really the morning person to that extent, but now we get up, we hear the birds chirping, you see a whole different view of Mother Nature out there in the morning, and it's just a nice experience to see the sunrise when you're getting up as well. The other thing that we have to do, number 5 of the 4 steps.
Support each other.
Right, very important.
Supporting each other.
If you don't have someone to back you up or to watch so you don't step over that line of cheating on the program or not doing your exercise that day, it's very easy to fall back. We're all human and we're all wanting to take the path of least resistance.
The easy way.
But the other thing is we want to give you some more details at some point on what we do for exercise specifics and more details on the diet itself, and every how she prepares each meal, what are the food groups that we draw on daily, and you can look at
a scientific method.
Yes,
to eating.
We didn't create this.
Yeah, it's a scientific method of
eating. Been pretty well positioned in that department, but we're going to produce those in other videos.
Please hit the subscribe button to continue with us on our journey and reply kindly with any comments and questions that you may have. What's going on?
That's what's going on. Have a good day, and may God bless you. Until next time, thanks for watching.